What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You saw the title in the thumbnail. We've got my 10 favorite cheapie pickups of the year. Now, some of these I grabbed at rack stores. Even though rack stores have been pretty dry for me overall, I have managed to find a few really good things here and there. Some stuff I've bought online. We even have one that's a new release from this year, but a few random blind buys that just kind of worked out. Actually, like the cheapest fragrance here. One of the best. It really is. So I've got 10. We're going to discuss them. Stay tuned. Starting with what I think's rack store pickup of the year. I said it when I picked it up. I still mean it here today. Tommy Hilfiger's Tommy Vibrant Summer. So this has kind of similarity to Le Beau, but not really Le Beau. They don't list coconut, but you smell coconut water, a little bit of like zesty greens, like this kind of spiced rosemary kind of smell, a bit of citrus, extremely tropical. Super fun, vibrant summer fragrance. It is vibrant. It is very summertime friendly. I don't know if it's still showing up at rack stores, but for a few months stretch, this was showing up anywhere between $17 and $28, and that entire price spectrum, I think it's a great pickup. Average at best performer, but a really enjoyable fragrance. I think the best summer flanker they've ever put out in the Tommy line, at least the ones I've tried. I have 4 or 5 of the summer flankers from over the years, and it's a clear-cut winner. If you can find it out there, it's totally worth grabbing, especially if you like the tropical coconut fragrances. It's Tommy Vibrant Summer. Now, this is a 2024 release. This is one of the 2 2024 releases. This almost went straight to the rack stores. I found it for 40 bucks at Ross Dress for Less. And when I did my first impression, it's like, okay, it's solid. It smells like it's original with a little, but boy, when you let it dry down, that's where first impressions will get you. I ended up wearing it several times since. It's Azzaro's Chrome Azure. So it starts off smelling like chrome. It smells like the namesake. The original DNA is here. Citric, metallic, shower gel kind of thing, a little aquatic. But as it dries down, you start to get kind of this herbal, green, slightly minty feel with some deeper wood. The dry down is fantastic. Dry down is the separator from chrome. When you first smell it, you're like, that's just Azzaro chrome. I agree. But after like 20, 30 minutes, it starts to change and nuance and turn into a different fragrance. Not the exact, total different fragrance, but a clear flanker. Like, it's flankered properly where it ties to the original. It strongly ties to the original at first, though. But surprised me. Greatly surprised me. I saw this at TJ Maxx last week. No, Marshall's. 3 days ago, actually, at the recording of this, I saw it at Marshall's. They still have them. They're still showing up for around $35, $40 for 100 ml. If you like the chrome line, this new release is actually pretty damn good. So much, though, that I put it in my top cheapie pickups of the year. So, might want to check it out. It's Chrome Azure. Now, this is technically the most expensive of the bunch. Normally, my cutoff's 50 bucks. I paid 60 for this, so it's a little over the limit, but it was special. It was... So I competed in my first bodybuilding show this past summer, and then the following week was my uncle's 50th birthday. So I traveled back to Louisiana and actually wore this for his 50th birthday party. So I got some memories tied to it. I just got it like 2 weeks before. Hadn't had a reason to wear it yet. It's sweet and sugary and boozy. It is Paco Rabanne's Pure Excess. This is a 50 ml. All I need is 50 ml. 150 milliliters, like 90 to 100 bucks, which is... You don't have a fragrance collection if you need a 150 ml bottle. You just have a few fragrances. Big collections, you don't need giant bottles like that, but it's so good. I slept on it for so long. I'd smelled it before at duty free when traveling. I was like, one day I need to grab that. So if you like sweet designer fragrances, Paco Rabanne is the brand for you. 95% of their men's fragrances are sweet fragrances. And this is sugary sweet, but it's also got this like clear liquor, boozy vodka-like kind of feel to it. I forgot what boozy notes in here. A little spiced, a nice soft woody feel in the backdrop. It's not too warm and ambery, but it does warm up a little bit as it dries. It's just a fun night out kind of fragrance. Perfect for a 50th birthday party. Where there's alcohol and Mexican food and all that stuff going down. It really fit the vibe. So tie a good memory to it. It was a recent pickup at the time. It was the perfect storm to make one of my personal favorite cheapie pickups of the year. It's Paco Rabanne Pure XS. Been a cheapie for a long time. I think it's Mercedes-Benz's best fragrance. I've smelled it so many times over the years. When I used to work at Mercedes, we had a tester. I used to sniff it all the time. And I just kept putting it off and putting it off. I finally got around to getting Mercedes-Benz Le Parfum. And it is the best one. It smells like an enriched version of Fahrenheit, because Mercedes-Benz smells like more Fahrenheit cologne, the citrus side of it. Mercedes-Benz Intense smells like dial back the leather. You got Fahrenheit. And then Mercedes-Benz Le Parfum smells like add a good bit of the leather and add this somewhat kind of slightly medicinal synthetic oud smell that just makes for the best of the bunch. This is so good. It's boozy, leathery, a little bit of this animalic type of oud smell. Again, synthetic. But blended together makes for a pretty smooth smell. This is really good. It's great in the cooler weather. It has elegance. You don't have to dress it up, but it's not the most casual fragrance out there. 120 milliliter bottle, runs you around 40 bucks. Has a beautiful presentation. Actually, I still have it. I just can't seem to part with it. It looks like a watch case. Like the little rolls you can put 2 or 3 watches in. Technically could get the little pillows. You can put some watches in here for travel. It's literally what I'm keeping it for. It happened to be right over there. I figured I'd show it. So for 40 bucks, you do get a lot for your money, which of course for me makes it one of my best cheapie pickups of the year. Mercedes-Benz Le Parfum. This was featured in yesterday's video at the recording of this for good reason. It fits this topic as well. It is definitely one of my best cheapie pickups of the year. Boucheron Singulier. If you like blue fragrances and you like kind of that old school masculine spiced aromatic smell, you'll probably like this. It has a little bit of that modern blue synthetic smell with the old barbershop feel, a true aromatic fougere, spiced greens, lavender, all that good stuff. It's really good. It's a timeless style with the modern twist. It's not just one of these youthful Sauvage-like, Bleu de Chanel-like modern blues. It kind of gives elements of that with the old that's always worked and is timeless. Average, slightly above average type of performance, daily wear, signature scent type of stuff, and you can find this one in the $30 to $40 range. It's an elite cheapie pickup in my opinion. Boucheron Singulier. Now shame on me, when I did my favorite Middle Eastern pickups several days ago, I forgot to put this in there. I should have expanded it beyond the number it was, because this should have been in there. There's a few that I kind of like slipped my mind, but Asad Zanzibar from Lattafa. Not a clone. An original creation. Another coconut fragrance. Big fan of the coconut fragrances. The incense and tonka bean, or incense and vanilla, smells like roasted tonka beans in the dry down. You have a little bit of iris, adds this powdery tone, and coconut water. It's not over the top creamy. There's a little bit of creaminess, but it's such a good release from them. I get phenomenal performance. It's really freaking cheap already. It's in that $20 to $30 range, like low 20s now. Really good. Polarizing stuff because it's super popular and was super hyped. So, of course, there's the crybabies of the world that if they blind bought it and they don't like it, they go over the top with it. They don't just not like it, now they hate it. They loathe people that like it. They like that over the top shit you see on the internet. This was one of those fragrances that got it. Look, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But a lot of people do. I happen to be one that really does like it. I don't think it's some 10 out of 10, but I think it was a damn good release for them. And if you like coconut and you want a good performer, and it's not, it fits a style, that Le Beau style. Everybody seems to relate every coconut fragrance to Le Beau these days. And it's not exactly Le Beau. It's really not. It's its own creation. And if you do like that style, you'll probably like this. And it's cheap. You might want to check it out. It's one of my favorite cheapie pickups of the year. It's Lattafa Asad Zanzibar. Another one of my favorite cheapie pickups of the year, hands down. I paid 36 bucks for it. It had a little tester sticker on the box. That was the tester side of it. What a unique blue floral. John Varvatos XX Indigo is really good stuff. And for 36 bucks for a 4.2 ml, the quality's decent. It's got a little bit of spiced greens, dry woody feel to it. And this Himalayan poppy note that gives this strange, soft, dry, powdered flower feel to it. I love it. I stretch with it and kind of try to relate it to Dylan Blue in some ways. It's really not a Dylan Blue type of profile, but that's just me trying to paint some kind of picture to relate it for people. But it's really its own thing. It doesn't really smell like other fragrances, and that's an added bonus. And for the money, it's pretty hard to beat. A lot of John Varvatos fragrances are like that. They're pretty hard to beat with the quality and the originality most of the time. They're not, performance superstars, but this one's like, 6-hour range, but it's good stuff. Definitely one of my favorite cheapy pickups of the year. John Varvatos XX Indigo. Now on that same trip to Ross Dress for Less that I picked up Chrome Azure, this was a happy surprise. It was $50. It's my first of this line. I never tried the original, but now I want to try all of them. Ralph Lauren Polo Earth, Antilles Vetiver. This is old school type of stuff, but as you'll see right there, they use mostly natural origin ingredients, which derived from natural sources. They may be enhanced with synthetics. That's what that kind of stuff means. The word origin, natural origin, not natural ingredients, having that word origin thrown in there is, it was derived from a natural source, but they may have enhanced it with other things. But it does have a pretty damn good quality smell. It does not take away from that at friggin' all. It is a creamy, citric, green, woody, like old school feel, fresh, citrus aromatic kind of fragrance. Obviously based around Vetiver, with Antilles Vetiver being the name of the flanker, and it is not earthy at all. What a great signature scent for somebody that likes that old school manly man style, but some freshness, over the top fresh, really good quality, still performs pretty well in that average to slightly above that 6-7 hour range. This is such a great fragrance, so much so that it really makes me want to try the others, because I feel like I started with a really safe pick here. It was just a random spotting, like, I'll be damned, what the hell, I'll buy it, I'll give it a shot. Happens to me all the time. It's how I built majority of this collection. But sure, I'll give it a shot. I blind buy all kinds of stuff. Worked out. Ended up being one of my favorite cheapy pickups of the year. It's Polo Earth, Antilles Vetiver. Now this was the random sub $20 cheapy pickup I grabbed from one of my Fragrance Net orders this year. I just said, what the hell? It's kind of like Neroli Portofino, heavy, soapy white floral. Leans a little feminine, but man, so good. Eau de Rochas, Citron Soleil. If you like Neroli. Oh, bright citrus. So refreshing. Put a smile on your face type of scent. Loads of citrus and neroli. So freaking good. A little green, a little woodsy, a touch of musk. So freaking good though. Perfectly unisex. I mean, it's as feminine as anything else Neroli Portofino or Neroli Heavy. So good. I paid like, it came in a white tester box. I paid like $18, $19. It's a 2024 release, I believe. Might have been 2023. It's a 100 ml bottle. It's really freaking good. Next time you're filling out a cart and you need something to get to a free shipping mark on FragranceNet, I know they tend to keep it in stock. If you like Neroli, roll the dice. If you like Neroli Portofino style fragrances, roll the dice. Let that be that cheapie to get you there. Because you know what I'm talking about if you buy fragrances online. You're always looking for that extra little throw-in to get you to the free shipping. To just roll the dice on some cheapie. This is that some cheapie to roll the dice on, in my opinion, because I'll be damned, it's one of my favorite cheapie pickups of the year. Eau de Rochas, Citron Soleil. And last but not least, finally got around to it because I had somebody randomly send me the money to buy it via PayPal because they wanted to see me review it. It was hilarious. They sent me pretty much exactly what it costed on eBay. And I'm glad I got the older bottle because I like the older bottle. Definitely like a more shower gel twist on Aventus. It's Perry Ellis America. I really enjoy wearing this one out the shower. I do. Because it's not a really strong performer. It's like a 4-hour fragrance, but it smells so freaking good. Clear as day walks the path of Aventus' type of fruitiness, but again, still has this like blue shower gel feel to it at the same time. It's, again, Aventus shower gel. Aventus and blue shower gel mixed together. It's really good. They changed the bottle from what I understand, and the bottle does not look as cool. And it's cheaper. It's only like $20 now. And from what I understand, they did not change the fragrance, so it's basically the same thing. This is probably my favorite Perry Ellis fragrance. I've got several, and I've got some pretty good ones. you know, you on a budget, you don't mind weaker performance, Perry Ellis got some good stuff. But this is hands down the best smelling fragrance from the house that I've ever tried. So if you like a vintage style stuff and you want a good gym bag fragrance or a good out the shower refresher, this was a great cheapie pickup, Perry Ellis America. Well, that was the 10. That's my favorite cheapie pickups that I grabbed in 2024. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I will try to have as much linked as I can. They have the YouTube affiliate stuff that you'll see pictures and all that. Not everything will be available, but what can be linked will be linked. Places like Fragrance Net, Sloma Shop. If you order from Joma Shop, just know there's a possibility you won't get it till frickin' Valentine's Day. It is Saturday, December 7th at the recording of this video. I like to joke about them because their shipping times are terrible. Why I call them Sloma Shop. And then if you go a little further in the video description under the fragrances featured, I'll have Fragrance Buy links if you want to check them out from there. A lot of these came, well, several of them anyways, came from Fragrance Buy. So again, you don't have to buy nothing to watch the videos. It's just, I get asked in the comments all the time. So I start doing this in the outro to kind of, for those that make it this far, well, if you're looking to get it, here you go. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe before you leave. Catch you on the next one.